Let's have a discussion around Kevin O'Reilly. Kevin O'Reilly is a Canadian citizen, but he resides in the United States. And of late, he has been in the news. And the main reason he is in the news of late is because he is interested to construct a data center in Utah. So I am not aware if Utah is a county or a state. But let's focus on what is crucial at the moment. Now, why are individuals actually in arms, considering that nowadays artificial intelligence is something which is spoken everywhere? There's a competition between the United States and China. Every person wants to be the first individual to actually make a breakthrough when it comes to artificial intelligence. Why is then Kevin O'Reilly kind of facing backlash, more especially to the residents of Utah? One of the things which you also need to realize is that already somehow he has gotten some permission by the officials in Utah that he should go ahead and construct this property. Now, this property is thought to be costing around 100 million US dollars. That's a lot of money. And Kevin O'Reilly is going to actually require 40,000 acres of land, not hectares, but acres of land. That also is going to be one of the biggest properties. And residents are not okay with this, and there are genuine reasons why individuals actually need not to be okay with this data center in Utah. One of the things which I realized or I observed from reading some news and articles on online is that this data center is going to consume two times what Utah is currently using in terms of electricity. So that's how massive in terms of the demands which this data center is going to require for it to run in Utah. But Kevin O'Leary has come ahead and tried to defend this project. And one of the excuses which he is giving to the people or to the public is that during its construction, it is going to employ more than 10,000 individuals. There are going to be jobs which are going to be created of 10,000 individuals. After which, after the completion of the construction site or the property, then it is going to employ permanently 2,000 individuals. But there are also side effects which are going to be associated with the construction of this project. We have noise pollution, there are also going to be some water pollution, and the individuals are actually scared that there's a lake which I believe is in Utah that it is going to be dried up because of the high consumption of water which are needed in order to run this artificial intelligence data center. But as usual, I have already discussed it in a few videos that the United States Constitution was not established in order to ensure the elites face obstacles when they want to come up with their own projects. Their constitution, the United States Constitution, and probably every constitution globally, was constructed in order to ensure that when elites have a project, have a grievance, have a problem, that this constitution is going to cater for them in order to ensure that the people out of the doors, the common people, the majority, are not going to bring a lot of challenges when these kind of projects are going to be put in place. That's why, as I saw in some interview, Kevin already said that there were three individuals in the whole of Utah who are Utah officials who approved the construction of this site. But as we have already seen, the challenges, the negatives which are going to be associated with the construction of this site are going to affect more people than those who approved this project. These few individuals who are representatives, who are just, I can say, the instruments of the elites, may even decide to move out of Utah. But the individuals who are going to be affected immensely are the majority who are residing in the state of Utah. Anyway, I would like your thoughts, more especially when it comes to the construction of artificial intelligence center in the state of Utah. which is associated with Kevin O'Reilly. Should he go ahead and establish this data center? Of course, he is interested to build that data center there, and probably the individuals, the residents of Utah, they have some kind of a few options which are remaining, which are going to prevent Kevin O'Reilly from establishing or constructing this data center facility in Utah. I would like your thoughts, and as I said, if you are interested in this kind of videos, subscribe, like, and also don't forget to share. See you in my next one.